Hello everyone, welcome to KAKAU'S Hideout. Today I'm going to do a video reading for whatever the cards are going to dictate today. Excuse my 5 head. It's too warm in here. It's cloudy outside, but still it's warm. I think it's about to rain. I'm not sure though. But I'm going to consult the cards, what topic I'm going to tackle for a video reading right now. At the same time, I'm going to pull out my dice and consult as to how many choices am I going to give you to choose your number from. So, I got the dice. I love starting with the red. Again. So, it's 2 plus 3, so 5. So choose a number from 1 to 5, and let's consult the cards. What question is the best question to ask them? So is there anything you would like me to tackle today, please? Any topic that you think the person who's watching my video is wanting to know about? 2 of Wands reversed. So a partnership or some sort of an overall partnership that went bad, or just want to clarify. Okay, so this is a partnership. Okay, problematic partnerships. That's going to be our topic today. And I'm going to pull out 3 cards per number. First card will be your current situation. Second card will be the best way to handle it, or the advice card. And the third card would be the possible outcome if you follow what is advised. Okay, so let's start for number 1. Message for number 1, please. What does the person who chose number 1 needs to know about that problematic partnership? So, there. Cards are being quiet. No card jumped. My mom just belched. Okay. Here. This is your current situation. Maybe there is someone who's trying to manipulate the partnership, or trying to dominate the agreement. Maybe you and the other person, may be personal or business partnership, had agreed into something already. You made up your mind. You finalized the decision. But this guy here, um, um, the, I can, the emperor is not envious. It's not. He's not insecure. So there is a possibility that he's seeing something that the two of you haven't noticed, and he would like to tackle the situation his way. And there's a possibility that one of you, that he's talking to one of you, and he's ignoring the other one. And he's ignoring the fact that in the situation that you are in now, there's a partnership involved. And it's not just your opinion that matters, but also the opinion of the other one, or your partner. And he's the one stirring things up and um, giving up. Giving out problems to both you and the partner, may it be personal or romantic. So let's see what's the best thing to do, or how to handle him. I'm sensing that this is actually a person, but if it's situational, there is some sort of uh, it's like something's happening that wasn't part of your plan, and you're on the verge of just um, following your instinct or just finalizing the decision on your own. And it seems like your partner is not liking it for not consulting her or him for what you've uh, decided to do. So that's what I'm sensing. So it's either a person or situation that's pushing you to decide right away and not consult the other one or your partner. So the best thing to do for the emperor, or how to tackle the emperor, is fix the problem. There may be delays. Uh, he's an emperor, so he doesn't like delays. He's the emperor. I want it. I have to have it. And this one is um, giving you an advice to slow down, think things over, and if you've already finalized um, something, or you've already decided on something and it's ongoing, and your partner's not liking it, even if it's impractical, this is an advice to stop it or just do something that will compensate the fact that that you ignore the other one, your other partner. So slow down. There may be delays, there may be cancellations, but this is an indication that the partnership matters most than the result of what you've decided on. So that's the advice card. And let's see, what's the possible outcome? So if you're going to do as advised, this is going to be the outcome. So there's change. Um, if it's upright, this has got something to do with um, gossip or backstabbing, right? Yeah. And since it's reversed, so if you follow his advice, there's a big possibility that you're going to um, end up not worrying about what other people might say. Because let's face it, this is a very powerful partnership. There's a possibility that the other person involved, maybe you or your partner, um, will be a subject for public opinion or public advice or unfair criticisms and gossip and petty observations. And if you're going to do as advised and try to fix things with this other person, this is going to be the result. You're not going to worry about public opinion. You're not going to worry about people getting in the way of the partnership. Uh, and you're not going to worry about who to trust because this is your partner in crime already. So if you lose this person, it means you're going to change your situation and it's going to have you end up analyzing and evaluating other people if you can trust them because you lost the one that you really, really trust. So this is going to be the outcome. So therefore, the people who chose number 2, let's start. Someone's fixing something in the kitchen, so excuse me if there's some clanging going on. Okay. For the people who chose number 2, this is the situation between you and a partner or a problematic partnership. I'm seeing that some sort of a change is trying to destroy your plans together. Seems like a change is happening and it's not something that you were expecting and you don't have a plan B. Or you're waiting for a change to happen and it's not happening and you don't know what to do. So this is what um, your current situation. And for the best thing to do, because it's simple, just come up with whatever, you know, whatever is practical to do, right? And let's see what the cards will say. The advice card for the people who chose number 2, Nine of Pentacles. So instead of waiting for something to change or trying to change something, aim for the one that's already established. May it be a business, may it be a relationship, a personal relationship. So if you're trying to change a situation and it didn't went through, might as well go for the one that's very hard to change. The one that's established already or had been going on for years now. This has got something to do with a property and a promise of financial progress. So go for it. There, I'm sensing that there is no need for you to change the situation, and this is confirming it. There is something in your situation that you only feel dissatisfied about, but it's not necessarily bad for your situation. So maybe this is not the right time to do the change. So settle in for what's already established and what's stable to give you the things that you need. And if the time is right, then I guess that's when you are advised to do the change or to go back to the original plan that didn't went through. So let's see what is the outcome. But I want to pull up a clarifier for the Nine of Pentacles. What is this uh, established source of income or project or business that they need to tackle? Can you please tell me why the Nine of Pentacles is here? This card jumped. Oh, okay. So you need to settle for the original plan. You need to stop changing the situation or waiting for something to change because this is, as what I've said, is already established. I'm repeating myself. And it doesn't need a give and take, um, some sort of a give and take of finances or budget. It doesn't need um, expenses wherein you um, need to share expenses. It's not something that requires additional expenses wherein you have to pay your part and the other person needs to pay his or her part. So this is strong already. It doesn't need extra expenses and it's not going to be affected by any change of plans, might be travel, um, especially regarding work or career or finances. Um, it doesn't need, it's not going to affect if things are changing because as what I said, this is already established. So just to make things clear, your current situation now is there is a change that is happening that is totally unexpected, or it's not something that you were prepared to deal with, or there is a change that you're waiting to happen but it's not happening, and you are advised to go back to your previous situation, which is is talking about established business or project or a property. 9 is about property. So um, go back to where you've been, wait things out, because this might not be needed right now. Because if you go back, you will not need extra budget or extra um, financial decisions that you need to tackle. And the Nine of Pentacles may be property, project, or business is already established in a change of plans, a cancellation of travel, or Eight of Wands is there's an interference with a partner, right? Yes, plans will be cancelled, possibly even by strike action. So stay close at home. This has got something to do with property. So stay close at home, and there may be jealousy and spite that might ruin your plans. My nose is itchy. Who's thinking of me? But anyway, yeah, go back home, conjure a plan B in case this happens again, because going back home and doing something established and has already been going on for years is not going to require you extra expenses and will not affect if there are cancellations or delays in your current plan. So there. So that's for number 2. My nose is itchy. I've already washed my face and cleanser, but it's just this other side of the face. I mean the nose. So for the people who chose number 3, what's wrong with a partnership that they're dealing with or that they're very problematic about? 3, oops, this one flipped out. Like I was still cutting the cards. So try again. And delays on travel negotiations and transactions. So this 2 flipped out, but I want to concentrate on the main idea or the main situation is to never give up. So it fits. You need to try again, may it be business or personal partnership. Don't give up. If these because the problem has got something to do with delays or cancellations only. It's not something terrible that you cannot start all over again. So yeah, it's not something major. So that's your current situation. What's the best thing to do? Messages, please. What's the best thing to do for the person watching this video and you chose number 3? Okay. Best thing to do is manage your time, multitask. If it's a pride, it's actually you're being successful in multitasking things, especially about money. But this, if it's a verse, it's actually regrets about things that you should have done when you still had the time to do it, but you've been procrastinating. So this is the advice card. So do not procrastinate. If there are things that you can handle on your schedule, or there is something that can be done within schedule and you're not doing anything, might as well do it. Manage your time, uh, if not perfectly, at least effectively. And let's see what will be the outcome if you follow as advised. Or, oh, okay. Oh no, It flipped reversed. So if you're going to do as advised, um, you will end up staying at home and avoiding jealousy and intrigue from other people, and you'll be able to concentrate on the goal. Because I'm sensing that the Page of Wands here is actually a distraction. Like there is something that you need to do, you procrastinated, and because of that, there were travel delays or cancellations and delays on transaction and negotiations. So manage your time effectively. Stay at home, and you'll be able to concentrate on the goal. I want to pull up a clarifier for this. What does it need to stay at home or concentrate on the goal without the interference of neighbors? Because 4 wants his neighbors. Okay. Sadness. Um, it seems like the person that will be able to help you effectively in reaching the goal is just around the house. This is um, a card about a nurturing person. It can be a mother or with a motherly, uh, no, not motherly. Usually it's an old woman. Um, this is what the cards say. I'm trying to be tech- technical here. The in the book it says that Eight of Cups is a prediction of someone who has a light colored hair that's going to help you. So maybe in the ancient times it's usually an old woman, but nowadays we can bleach our hair, right? So there must be someone in the house or will visit you at home who's got fair colored hair and is going to help you in reaching your goal of finishing the plan. But if I'm going to listen to my intuition, I'm sensing that it's your mother that's going to give you a very sound advice, or that's going to um, put out a very enormous effort that's going to finish what you started. So stay at home, and I think Mama's going to handle it for you or help you handle it. Okay. For the people who chose number 4, is there anything about the problematic partnership you'd like to know, or you'd like me to tell number 4? My nose is itchy. Who's thinking? Comment below. Okay, Justice. I'm sensing that this is a reconciliation. Like maybe there had been something going on before, you quarreled or you had an argument, and now things are going back into place and everything's going to be balanced. And if you'll notice, Libra is about partnership, right? So maybe you're getting back together, maybe a romantic partnership or friendly partnership or business partnership. Um, you're going back together. That the scales are being balanced now. So there is justice. Or maybe the two of you went through a legal issue or dispute and you won. That's what I'm sensing. And what's the best thing to do for these people? I know, but the topic has got something to do with partnership problems, right? So that's going to be the problem should be something about justice. So maybe one of you has been accused of something and you're rooting for knowing what is true. It can be one of you was uh, had been accused but of something, or it can be the two of you accused of something, and you're working on um, pulling up some justice into the situation. Let's see. Clarify it, please. Where's the justice card here? What is this about, please? Okay. I'm sensing that you, both of you, are feeling like you've invested something in the partnership and you're not getting the fair share of it from the other person. You're thinking that your partner is not being fair to you. That's a problem. Let's see what's the best thing to do. So for the people who chose number 4, this is a promise that that's not the case. I think the main advice here is to talk it out and uh, try to be optimistic that things are going to be clarified. The sun is bright, so there must be something in the situation that needs to be enlightened first before you come up with a conclusion that the other person or your partner is being unfair to you. Maybe there is something that um, he's been doing behind the scenes that is actually beneficial for the partnership and you're not aware of it yet. So the sun will shine, you'll know, you will be enlightened, and rest assured that there is happiness and prosperity in the future. So, what's going to be the outcome for the people who chose number 4? Okay, for the people who chose number 4 is the Hangman. Uh, Upon seeing this card, I'm sensing that, well, because this has got something to do with letting go of something in order to gain something. Because um, there are two things in the situation that are not very compatible. So in this case, when I pulled it up, I sense that you need to let go of your pride in order to gain clarity into the situation. Maybe you're not talking to each other right now, and this is an advice that you need to let go of the pride in order to talk to the person and clarify things, confront him or her in order for you to be enlightened. So that's um, the. Just a moment. I'm seeing. Okay. So that's the outcome that you need to, in order for you to have results, let go of the pride and communicate. Because this card has got something to do with two incompatible things or two incompatible decisions. You need to let go of the other one in order to gain the other one. And in this case, I'm sensing that you need to let go of your pride in order to, gain clarity of the situation, because there must be something that you need to know and there must be something about the situation that's has been going on, and you're benefiting for it for a long time, and you didn't notice or you weren't aware of it. So yeah, that's for number 4. Okay, for number 5, please. Where am I? Okay, for number 5. Oh, the problem, the partnership problems began with this person, or if it's situational, it's an opportunity that maybe one of you was wanting to grab, but the other one is too slow to grab it, or too slow to decide if they want it, or if this is a person, this is someone who just arrived in the scene and went off offering something that the other one wants to have and the other one would rather not have. And the Knight of Swords is something, it has got something to do with an opportunity, and you need to decide right away, or decide on right away. Like, you need to analyze each and every angle of the situation quickly and end up with a decision quickly, because there is a big possibility that the opportunity or the offer of this person um, will never come back. So there must be some sort of a person who offered the two of you something and you didn't grab the opportunity, and the other one's um, sulking about it, or there must be an opportunity that the one of you is wanting to experience or try out, and the other one's not cooperating. So this is the current situation. So what's the best thing to do? I guess it's to move on, right? Or if the opportunity, um, if the opportunity is gone, make one. Oops. Hmm. I don't know how to interpret this. So the advice is to evaluate your regrets, or your dissatisfaction in the situation. But I'm not getting why the Queen of Cups is here. This is usually someone who's lazy and is trying to push her obligations to other people. So why is she here? Can you please clarify why the Queen of Cups is here? Why is she here? What is she doing in this reading, please? Okay, Queen of Cups. What is the Queen of Cups doing here? For some reason, I wanted to look at the bottom of the card, and this is like the summary of the energies around number 5. So, Nine of Cups is fulfillment of a wish. Okay, so arguments or letting go of someone that's not beneficial for you, or is no longer beneficial for you, and I think the Queen of Cups is that person. That. I guess the one of you is sensing that their partner is someone who's not doing their obligations, who's being the Queen of Cups reversed, who's actually talented and intelligent. It's just that she's lazy. And you're not, and you're cutting her off of your social circle. You're letting go over. That's the advice card. Evaluate your regrets and dissatisfactions towards that Queen of Cups. Let go or cut her off of your life. That's the advice. So what'll be the outcome? Actually, while I was shuffling, I was not aware that the Queen of Cups went back within this deck. So let's see if she's going to appear. So the outcome, if the person who chose number 5 is going to let go of the Queen of Cups, what'll be? Yep. Okay. Security. Overall security. This can be familial, domestic, financial, emotional, um, stability and security, like overall. So if you cut her off, especially she's being the Queen of Cups, she's passing her obligations to you, even if she can actually handle it. If you cut her off and get rid of her, or just discontinue the partnership or the relationship with her, this is what's going to happen. Everything that you desire, everything that you work for, um, will be giving you lots of results in security. So that's for number 5. So there. Let me see. There's something I want to do. I'm sensing that I still have a message for someone watching the video. Like specifically. Who is this person that I'm sensing needs another message? Who is this person, please? Okay. For you, who is trying to detach himself from the public, for you who's been surrounded by family and friends but still felt alone, this message is for you. This is impromptu. I just felt like pulling out that card. So, let's see what is the message. So where does this message come from? From someone who loves you? May it be romantically? The first card is the Hermit, so have you lost a loved one? Or a girlfriend has passed? Or did someone just died and you don't know how to proceed? This one's for you. This is an assurance that the person loves you so much. I think you're a man and you just lost a wife or a girlfriend. Am I correct? It's an assurance. The Lover's card is an assurance that that person loves you so much. And for some reason, the Queen of Cups reversed. Oops. The Queen of Cups reversed. This is the one that I was not aware went back to the deck and she's upright, just like that. This is the position of the deck and she's like that within the deck. So get rid of her. Like right now, she's not healthy for you. She's not. I think I'm sensing a toxic energy here. She may be using up your finances, make you feel insecure within yourself, or has been the reason why you're isolating yourself from your family and loved ones and friends. So, yeah, get rid of her. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, not necessarily that's the zodiac sign of that woman, but she's someone who actually knows how to handle things, but is trying to play the victim and wanting uh, everyone to see that you know, she's in the worst uh, position in the situation when in fact she's not, and she's sucking all of your energy. I'm not going to be surprised if she's one of the reasons you want to die, or you're contemplating suicide, so don't. And there is a loved one who passed that wants to tell you that she loves you and you can do it, and you will be, well, it's a lover's card, so you will be in a very harmonious and peaceful situation only if you get rid of her. So let go of her. That woman. And the message that keeps coming back into my mind is that she's just there for the money. She's an opportunist. So yeah, let go of her, whoever you are. It's the first time I did um, an impromptu reading. Like I was about to wrap up. Okay, so that'll be all. And someone's telling me that's not all. One last card for you. Oh, this one flipped. Huh? Is this someone that you're suspicious about? Someone who's connected to the Queen of Cups? The opportunistic woman? It must be someone that maybe you're suspecting that is actually conniving against you. He showed up. A Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Not necessarily those are the signs, but someone who's all talk, no work, all promises, no delivery, sociable and likable, but is not totally being taken seriously by the society. Those are the clues. So there, that'll be all. That'll be enough. Okay. So again, for personal readings, you can contact me through my Facebook page. That'll be Tarot Readings by Kakao. That's KAKAU. Or you can send an email at kakaushideout@gmail.com. Please do not forget to subscribe, comment, like, and that'll be all. Thank you.